Hello there people, this is Bruce Be Cool or Nintendo Bruce. If you hear any funny noises in the background, that is my dishwasher. And on that note, let's try and defeat Crow Hogan. Now, there is a lot of talk that he is the hardest character. Personally, I think it's between him and Akiza, and he does draw a lot of what he needs in any given situation. On top of that, a lot of what he draws has multiple effects, usually to his advantage. Well, otherwise it wouldn't be a decent deck otherwise, I guess. Now, for those of you that don't know, it is a Blackwing deck he runs. It concentrates on swarming the field and just, well, trying to overwhelm you as quickly as possible, so you've got no chance to summon anything with extreme attack. Now, what can he do? He's got a monster known as Scirocco, which, if you've got no monsters on the field, if he's got no monsters on the field and you've got at least one monster, then he can summon him without tributing, and that is a 2000 attacker monster, so not to be taken lightly. Can destroy a lot of your 4-star monsters that you normal summon. On top of that, he's got a lot of special summoning cards like Bora the Spear and Gale the Whirlwind, I believe it's called, where if he's got one Blackwing monster on the field, then he can just special summon them. Brilliant. As you saw there, I just got rid of his Scirocco. He demonstrated what I talked about earlier on, and it's not to be taken lightly. He's even got another one called, it's the Blizzard or the Wind or something like that. I believe it's called Blizzard the Far North, where once that hits the field, he can special summon yet another Blackwing monster from his graveyard. Only 4 stars or less, but you know, again, it's ridiculous, his swarming abilities. Now, in terms of his magic and traps, he's got a lot of chainable things. Well, one of them being Icarus attack, which he's just performed now. He tributes a winged beast type monster and destroys any 2 cards on the field. Very frustrating. Another trap card which is really annoying is Delta Crow, I believe it's called, where if he's got one Blackwing monster on the field, he can activate this trap card and destroy all your set magic and trap cards. Worse still, if he's got 3 Blackwing monsters exactly on the field, then he can just activate it from his hand, which is ridiculous. So to combat a lot of this removal, you'd want a lot of chainable cards, things like, well, depending on the circumstance, obviously Torrential Tribute and whatnot. But you get what I'm saying, a lot of stuff that you can just activate on a whim. Things like burners which have secret barrels, such as myself, that's brilliant, you can activate that in response to him. But yeah, you get the general gist. Another thing that's good is swarming of your own. So if you get to swarm the field before he does and start, you know, destroying his monsters, then, you know, brilliant, then you'll keep him on his toes. A weakness of his swarming is, as long as he doesn't have something called Black Whirlwind on the field, is he'll use up a lot of his hand. So again, mass clearance like Torrential Tribute or Mirror Force, if he's gone on a special summoning rampage and you just destroy all his monsters in one hit, would leave him pretty much playing blind. What else could be good against him? I can't really say. Like I say, he's got a lot of counters. So burners, even my burner has trouble against him most of the time. Well, I say most of the time, it's a pretty decent burner, so only some of the time. A lot of things with strategies. Stalling isn't that bad against him. I know he's got some, you know, some removal cards, but he does seem to have trouble with stallers. Just be careful of his level 3 stars or lower. Let's go through Synchro monsters, shall we? He's got both, oh, you know what? Actually, let's go through this little combo he does. So he's played Black Whirlwind there, and what that does, when he summons a Blackwing monster, he can then drag another Blackwing monster with less attack from his deck to his hand. And what you saw there wasn't an illusion. He did summon a 1300 attacker monster and pull out a 1700 attacker because of Mystic Plasma Zone, so it classes as a summon of 1800 attack, not 1300. And as you see here, what I was going to go on to was his Synchro summons. So, Blackwing Armor Master, if he attacks a monster and doesn't get to destroy it, Then he places something called a wedge counter on it. Basically, if he removes it on his turn, then your monster goes to 0 attack, and then he'll most likely whoop you. On top of that, his Blackwing Armor Master can't be destroyed by battle, so yeah, good times all around. You're best off, you know, pumping in your deck, smashing around, fissure, things like that, you know, just to get rid of those those types of monsters. His other Synchro summon is Blackwing Armed Wing, I believe it's called, which does trample damage, or sorry, piercing damage, even especially when you're in a defense position, because he gains an extra 500 attack. You know what, he's going through his little special summon phase here, check this out. It's only his second turn and he's got a full-on field, but luckily for me I've got Ceasefire, so that's the end of him. Anyway, he's got a lot of effects which I can't cover fully in this video, but no doubt you'll find out how. Like I say, try and keep his swarming to a minimum, try and have field presence yourself, and you'll eventually overcome him. Any other questions that I didn't get to, you know, answer or anything like that, just pop in the comments below and I'll try my best to help you out. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and again, I shall see you next time.